Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Greetings, salutations. Hope everyone is well. Haribol, Haribol, Haribol. Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna. Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. I offer my respectful obeisances. My humble obeisances. Krishna, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna. Hey, Haribol, Govinda. Oh, Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Jai Srila Gaura Haridas, Jai Srila Gaura Haridas, Jai, Jai, Jai. Jai Srila Prabhupada, Jai Srila Prabhupada, Jai Srila Prabhupada, 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 Prabhupada. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Krishna, Krishna, Jesus, Haribol. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Yeah. Morning here. Good morning. Fresh and new. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hello, Maragudi Gauda Parameshwarappa. All right. Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. I had one spiritual master who gave me the words, gave me the scriptures, gave me the knowledge, gave me the words. But I have another spiritual master who's given me the ability to speak the words, to realize the knowledge. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna. So, A.C. Bhaktivedanta Swami Prabhupada has given me the words. He's given me the scriptures. Not just me. He's given the world. The words, the scriptures, the knowledge, and the blessings for everyone. On behalf of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. But now I have a spiritual master, His Divine Grace, Srila Gaura Haridas, Bhaktivedanta Prabhupada. Oh, I'm going to get stuff for that, I know. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Who's giving me the ability to speak the words, to realize the knowledge, and to enter into the living truth of Krishna, Chaitanya. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama. I had the words, I had them. I had the knowledge, but I couldn't access them. But by the mercy of my spiritual master, Srila Gaura Haridas, now I have access to the truth revealed in the present moment, alive, well, and healthy. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram. And not just me, many people now who are who now have access to the truth. Hare Krishna, Hare, in its living form, personally present form. Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. In the word, in the truth, in the knowledge, and in the person. Satchidananda Vigraha. Hare Krishna, the eternal truth, eternal knowledge. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna. Satchit, Ananda, eternal bliss, and Vigraha, form. Hare Satchidananda Vigraha. That's the spiritual master. He is the embodiment of Satchidananda Vigraha. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram. And by his mercy, and by the mercy of my gurus. See, Srila Gaur Haridas isn't giving the scriptures. He's not translating the books. He's not writing them. Although he is writing and translating his his realizations and his teachings. They are coming more and more into written form. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. But as Bhaktivedanta Swami Prabhupada and the previous acharyas have done so much work in that way, to present so many scriptures with the knowledge. But then how do you access it? Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare. How does a dumb person speak? How does a blind person see? Hare Krishna, Hare. It's by the mercy of their spiritual master. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare. So I have two. Prabhupada, he's given the books. He's given the knowledge. And Srila Gaur Haridas is giving the ability to speak, to access the knowledge, realize the truth. Hare Krishna. How great is that, you know? That's wonderful. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Without that mercy of that spiritual master, then it's just words on a page. And they look good, but okay, well, they're just words on a page, and I respect them, and yeah, you know, okay, they're okay, but there's no access. It's like the truth is locked away. Hare Krishna, Krishna, until the day someone can unlock the truth. Hare Krishna, Hare. He's given the keys. Given the keys to unlock the truth. Unlock the truth. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare. And that person doesn't just unlock the truth. Like Hari says, they become the door. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. And I was thinking Prabhupada's poem, adore ye all. Yeah, adore ye all. The beginning lines of his loving worship of Bhaktisiddhanta. Adore ye all. Hare Krishna. Adore ye all. Adore ye all. Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Ram, Hare Hare. So, yeah, you know, shoo. Hare Krishna. Was reading yesterday in the tree, a devotional service, about the different branches. And previously, in the Adi Lila, the Lord reveals his mind. The previous chapter, chapter 8, I think, where he reveals his mind. He wants to drown the entire universe in this ecstatic prema, which can only be found in Goloka Vrindavan and in the personality of Srimati Radharani, who is the embodiment of his devotional moods and ecstasies. Okay? So he wants to drown everyone, the whole universe. Like, because he appears here, I was thinking, you know, these puffed up human beings, right? They think they're so great. because they can push the animals around and cut the trees down. They think they're, you know, God or something. Hare Krishna. They think it's all about us. Oh, he came here to save us. Well, yes, that's true. Yeah. But not just us. The whole universe. The whole universe. It's not just about us, the fallen human beings, the greatest there is. And when I remember, because Prabhupada was preaching in the U.S. in the early 70s, and I thought it was all about America. I thought it was all about me, because I'm an American. And that he belonged to us. He belonged to America. He belonged to me, because I'm an American. And then I went to India in 77, the year Prabhupada was starting to fail and disappear. His health was failing. And on the plane, there were some other devotees, and they didn't speak English. They were Italian. And actually, I went into shock. I was like, well, I thought it was all about me. I thought it was all about America. What, these people are speaking Italian? They don't even speak English? What, how is this? I guess... I actually was in shock, and then of course when I got to India, I was really in shock. For 3 days, I was in total shock, culture shock. And then when it was time to come back to the States, I was in culture shock again because I didn't want to leave. But, so we think it's all about us. The fallen souls, you know, he came here for us. Well, not exactly. I mean, yes and no. He's manifesting this Leela because he wants to pull the whole universe in. And what's the universe? Well, it's the higher planets, lower planets. It's everyone, really. And we see that in Gaur Leela. That is manifest already in Gaur Leela. Because I'm reading from this Gaur Ganudesh Deepika, this book about who's who in Gaur Leela. Now, this Gaur Leela is taking place in a part of the spiritual sky, in a part of Vrindavan. It's actually a Vraj Leela. Because Lord Chaitanya is Krishna, and Krishna never leaves Vrindavan. He manifests in different ways to take care of business in other places. But he's always in Vraj. That's his original, that's his origin, is Vraj. So this Gaur Leela is taking, because he is Krishna himself personally. He's not an expansion of Krishna. He's Krishna in a certain mood, manifesting a certain mood. Just like Balaram is also Krishna. But he's Krishna in a certain mood. So he manifests, he's whitish complexion, wears blue garments. But he is Krishna. So, I don't know if it's exactly similar or not, but it's like that. Lord Chaitanya is Krishna. And he's having a pastime in Vraj, where he's experiencing, like Radharani experiences, separation from himself. But this is taking place in Vraj. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna. So when we look at who's who in this Gaur Leela in Vraj, we see, like, in Krishna Leela, do you see Narada Muni in there with the gopis and everything? And Mother Yasoda, and, you know, there may be some description of him visiting. I don't know. I haven't seen it. I don't know everything. Hare Krishna. But we don't see it, at least in 10th canto, at least I don't remember seeing it, that Narada Muni is there in Vrindavan with everyone. But he's there in Gaur Leela. He comes as, who does he come as? One of the branches of the Chaitanya tree. And he's there with Krishna when he appears in this Gaur Lila. And Parvat Muni also. These are great saints and sages. He's there. We don't see him in Vraj Lila, but we see him in Gaur Lila. And Lord Brahma is there. He manifests as, who does he manifest as? I don't know, I have to look at this Gaur Ganadeshtapika more closely. But they're from different parts of the universe. And the Lord is bringing them into Vraj through Gaur Lila. It's not just about human beings and Varnashram Dharma. It's a lot bigger than that. Hare Krishna. Oh, Krishna. Even Mahavishnu gets to take part in Vraj because he manifests as, who's he manifest as? I think it's Advaita Acharya. And Lord Shiva also, I think he's a combined form. The Lord is bringing everyone in to get a taste of this Krishna Prema through Gaur Lila. Everyone, the whole universe. Even the animals. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Because he's present in his holy name. And if you go into a forest and you chant, there's an echo. And that's the trees and the plants taking part in kirtan. How wonderful is this? This holy name of Krishna. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna. So these truths would be locked away, and I could sort of like mentally understand them and appreciate them. And most likely make some progress life after life. If I, Hare Krishna, who knows where the next life would be kind of thing. But because I have another spiritual master now, not as opposed to, but to enhance what's already been given, or as Srila Gaura Haridas says, to reap what's already been sown, or to energize or enhance what's already been given. Done. Hare Krishna. This becomes a living reality. This is the perception. This is the living reality. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna. Appreciation for Gaur Lila, Mahaprabhu, this wonderful incarnation. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. And the other thing is, it's not like they stopped being Lord Brahma, or they stopped being Narada Muni, or they stopped being Parvat Muni, or whoever else they were, to take part in Gaur Lila. No, they remained. But they now had experienced, had taste for Krishna Prema. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Ah, Krishna. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna. It's like for a minute I think, well, what happens when you die? What happens? Where do you go? It's like, I'm not even worrying about that. Who cares? Who cares? Because the whole universe, Hare Krishna, becomes absorbed in Krishna Prema, becomes absorbed in Gaur Lila. What does it matter? You have to go somewhere. Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. So then Lord Chaitanya's prayer kind of makes sense. Although, I still get like a little pang of anxiety when I remember it as a, life after life. Just let me, be absorbed in your devotional service. You just still get a little pang there, like, But ultimately, you can see Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. So how wonderful is this Gaur Leela? And how wonderful is Srila Gaura Haridas? Hare Krishna, Hare, who's absorbed in this Gaur Leela. It's not just about us, human beings. Oh, please. Krishna. Human society. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna. 400,000 types of human beings or something. Not all of them are civilized even. Hare Krishna, something like that. It's about the universe, or Chaitanya. So that's why they say, the demigods are taking birth to take part in this pastime of the Lord. Because it's a quick way to get this Krishna praying. Krishna. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Okay, what's up? Janaki, nice to see you here, just getting ready for bed. We'll watch replay in the morning. Thank you, Meena. Your sharing is always so enlightening. Pleasant dreams. Dear Janaki, pleasant dreams. Now when I think of you with the loudspeaker. It's like I think of Janaki, and I think of Janaki holding the loudspeaker and chanting Hare Krishna throughout the universe, like Narada Muni. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Okay, so this is the Chaitanya tree, and we're going to find out probably more and more who these branches are in Krishna Leela, and in, who they are in terms of serving the Lord in different ways, and how now they're taking part in Gaur Leela and getting a taste for Prema Bhakti. Okay, so Pandit Jagadananda, Jai Srila Prabhupada, thank you. Glory Srila Gaur Haridas, thank you. Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, Hari 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 Bo. And everyone else, Hari Bo! Hari Bo! Hari Bo! Hari Bo! Hari Bo! Hare Krishna! Pandit Jagadananda, the 6th branch of the Chaitanya tree, was celebrated as the life and soul of the Lord. He is known to have been an incarnation of Satyabhama, one of the chief queens of Lord Krishna. Oh, Gaurnitai, Gaurnitai, Gaurnitai. The goddesses of fortune, they try to enter Vraj because they want a taste of Krishna Prem. As exhibited in Vraj Leela. But they can't enter. But through Gaur Leela, here they come. Jagadananda Pandit was an incarnation of one of the goddesses of fortune. Satyabhama, one of Krishna's queens. Satyabhama. Do you see what's going on in this Gaur Leela? The Lord is giving it to everyone. He truly has gone mad. He's gone mad. He's giving it to everyone. Not just, the dumbass meat eaters here on planet Earth. He's giving it to his queens. Satyabhama gets to take part in this Gaur Leela by incarnating as Jagadananda Pandit. They're coming from everywhere They're coming from Vaikuntha. They're coming from Dwarka. They're coming from the heavenly planets. And most likely they're coming from the hellish planets. I mean, if it's the whole universe, I mean, you know, those guys too, you know. They're out and out demons. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna. One of the chief queens of Lord Krishna. She's now taking part in Gaur Lila, Satyabhama. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Wow. And she's still, like Jagannananda, he relates to Lord Chaitanya with a similar mood that Satyabhama would relate to Krishna and Dwarka. They argue. He's still, they argue. And Jagannananda is always trying to do some kind of, give some kind of opulence to Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. It was a pastime of the oil. Jagannananda wanted to present some very valuable oil for the Lord, a nice fragrant oil. And of course, in this form as Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, he's not going to accept the oil. He probably would have in Dwarka Lila, and then his queen would have massaged him with the oil. But here, Jagannananda, he's still got that mood. Oh, here's some oil. And the Lord won't take it. He refuses it. Jagannananda goes into a pout. He becomes frantic in a pout of rejection. And because he still had that mood of that Dwarka mood, and he's trying to enter this Gaur Lila, so he gets rebuffed. He's not kicked out, he just gets a rebuff. And it's a shock to him. It's a shock. It's a shock that his mood in Dwarka is not acceptable. But it is acceptable because that's the pastime. And he breaks the pot of oil and won't eat for days, and he's in a pout. But he's now part of Gaur Lila, and he now gets a taste for Krishna Prema in that way. Krishna, Jagannananda Pandit, as an incarnation of Satyabhama, always wanted to see to the comfort of Lord Chaitanya. But since the Lord was a sannyasi, he did not accept the luxuries that Jagannananda Pandit offered. Oh, Krishna! Hare Krishna! Hare Krishna! The Lord has definitely gone mad. He's gone mad. He's giving everyone this Krishna Prema. He's gone mad. He really is. Hare Krishna. They sometimes appeared to fight over trifles. But these quarrels were based on their affection, of which I shall speak later. All right, here we go. Seventh branch. Raghava Pandit, Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu's original follower, is understood to have been the seventh branch. Okay. And there was a sub-branch from him, headed by Makaradvaja Kara. Makaradvaja Kara. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Oh, good. We find out who Raghava Pandit is. So, in the Guru Ganadesh Dipika, Raghava Pandit was formerly a confidential gopi in Vraj during the time of Lord Krishna's pastimes. And his former name was Dhanishta. This gopi, Dhanishta, always engaged in preparing foodstuffs for Krishna. Boy, what a crowd, huh? What an incredible pastime. Everyone's there. The queens are there, the gopis are there, Narada Munis, everybody's there. And the Lord in his madness of separation, in the mood of Radha. And he's just giving this Krishna prema to everyone. Dhanishta. Raghava Pandit's sister, Damayanti, now we're back in the time of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu with Raghava Pandit, was the dear maidservant of the Lord. She always collected various ingredients with which to cook for Lord Chaitanya. Oh, good, we find out who she is. The sister of Raghava Pandit, who was the gopi that always cooked for Okay, so Raghava Pandit was Dhanishta, who always cooked for the Lord. Okay. And his sister now, in Chaitanya Leela, is collecting the ingredients for the cooking. Okay. So Raghava Pandit is Dhanishta, and she's cooking, always cooking for Krishna. And now we're going to find out who the sister is in Krishna Leela. So in Gauraganesh Deepika, it's mentioned the gopi named Gunamala has now appeared as his sister Damayanti. Hare Krishna. So there are two gopis. One is cooking for Krishna, and the other is bringing the ingredients in Krishna Leela. Now in Gaur Leela, they're doing the same thing. They're doing the same thing. But now it's Raghava Pandit and but she appears as a female, Damayanti. It's interesting. Appears as his sister. She doesn't appear as a male in this. She appears as his sister. A dear maidservant of the Lord. Hare Krishna. The foodstuffs Damayanti cooked for Lord Chaitanya when he was at Puri were carried in a bag by her brother Raghava without the knowledge of others. Oh, so these are the famous bags of Raghava Pandit. So Damayanti prepared some food for traveling that Raghava Pandit took with him. The Lord accepted these foodstuffs throughout the entire year. That bag is still celebrated as Raghava Jali, the bag of Raghava Pandit. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna. There's different kinds of, we're going to find out the contents of this bag that they ate from for the whole year. I shall describe the contents of the bag of Raghava Pandit later in the book. Hearing this narration, devotees generally cry, and tears glide down from their eyes. Oh, Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Ram. Krishna. Ah, Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. I read it and I just want to know what's in the bag. He says here, devotees generally cry. Well, maybe that happens when you hear what's in the bag. I don't know. Hare Krishna. Sometimes when I see the members of the Sangha crying, I laugh. So I don't know, I'm kind of weird like that. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Ram, Hare Hare. So the contents of the bag is found in the Ancha Leela, chapter 10. It's found in the last part. Wow. Shoo. Hare Krishna. All right. Pandita Gangadas was the 8th dear branch of Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. One who remembers his activities attains freedom from all bondage. No purport. Sri Acharya Purandara, the 9th branch, was a constant associate of Lord Chaitanya. The Lord accepted him as his father. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Yeah, whenever Lord Chaitanya visited the house of Raghava Pandit, he also visited Purandar Acharya. Purandar Acharya is most fortunate because the Lord used to greet him by addressing him as his father and embracing him in great love. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Damodar Pandit, the 10th branch of Chaitanya tree, was so elevated in love of Lord Chaitanya that he once unhesitatingly chastised the Lord with strong words. Hare Krishna. So elevated in love, he unhesitatingly chastised the Lord with strong words. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare. Yeah. Haribo, getting ready for bed. Pleasant dreams. I did just, it's morning here, so. Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, pleasant dreams. Pleasant dreams. Pleasant dreams. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Pleasant dreams. Pleasant dreams. Pleasant dreams. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Krishna, Hare Krishna, Hare. Personally, I hate to go to sleep. It's a real struggle. It's like, no, I don't want to go to sleep. No, I want to stay awake. I don't want to miss anything. It's a real struggle to go to sleep. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. But then when I wake up, it's all right. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. So, he unhesitatingly chastised the Lord with strong words. I shall describe in detail this incident of chastisement later in Chaitanya Charitamrita, the Lord being very much satisfied by this chastisement, sent Damodar Pandit to Navadvip. Right. Their activities in Gaur Lila really are pretty much the same as they are in their other dealings in the other manifestations of Krishna. This, you can see it in all of them. Damodar Pandit, Prabhupada's purport, from Gaur Ganadesh Dipika, was formerly known as Saibya in Vrajdam. And he used to carry messages from Lord Chaitanya to Sachi Mata. And during the Rath Yatra festival, he carried messages from Sachi Mata to Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. Okay. So it'd be interesting to see the activities of Saibya in Vrajadam. I wouldn't be surprised to see if he wasn't carrying messages because they did that with like the cowherd boys. So there's possibility there. I really want to, I've got this Gaur Ganadesh Dipika. It's free online, and I want to really go through it and see who's who. Hare Krishna, how wonderful this is, that Lord Chaitanya is giving this Gaur Lila to everyone. This Vraj Lila, by bringing them into Gaur Lila. He's giving this Krishna Prema to everyone. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, by bringing them into Gaur Lila. Everyone. Mahavishnu, Narada Muni, everyone's getting this Krishna Prema through Gaur Lila. What to speak of, the critters here infesting the planet Earth. Hare Krishna. The 11th branch, the younger brother of Damodar Pandit, was known as Shankar Pandit. He was celebrated as the shoes of the Lord. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. The younger brother of Damodar Pandit, celebrated as the shoes of the Lord. Hare Krishna. Well, I guess the Lord was walking, and wherever he went, he had his shoes, right? He had shoes when he had shoes. Hare Krishna. That's a pretty good way to get the mercy, right? Is get You want to be associated with the Lord of the Lotus Feet? You know, you just, hey, I'll be your shoes, man. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna. Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna. You'd like to be Krishna's shoes, Lord Chaitanya's shoes. Krishna. Krishna. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Hare. Well, if someone can be the flute of the Lord, I guess someone can be the shoes, right? Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna. Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Oh. Krishna. Do you ever get the feeling we're not dealing with an ordinary person? A person, yes, but not an ordinary person. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna. You know, you think of that passage from the Bible, right? Like, thy rod and thy staff, as I walk through that prayer, the valley of death, thy rod and thy staff, they comfort me. Well, we're looking at spiritual atmosphere. Rod and the staff, it's not a piece of wood that you picked up from somewhere. It's going to be a person, thy rod and thy staff. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. It's going to be a spiritual manifestation. Krishna. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Hare. Boy, I tell you, the impersonalists are really missing it. I mean, this is so much fun, you know. I mean, I was like, wow, you know. Hare Krishna. Sadashiva Pandit, the 12th branch, was always anxious to serve the lotus feet of the Lord. It was his good fortune that when Lord Nityananda came to Navadvip, he resided at his house. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. So Lord Nityananda personally came to the house of Sadashiva, the 12th branch. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. So I think I'm going to stop there today. And, wow. Hare Krishna. I don't know anything. I really don't. I don't know anything. Nothing. If I know anything at all, I know that this is a lot of fun. And Hare Krishna, I'm experiencing something very wonderful. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna. And I'm able to taste all sorts of wonderful, how can you describe it when you're tasting something? It's flowing through your entire body and energizing you. How do you describe that? You know, like your whole body is now energy. It's not matter. Your whole body is energized. How do you describe that? You know, you see those pictures of the atom with all the molecules and everything going around it. You know, it's like I'm now an energy field, not just you know, a blob of something very dull, and it's like I'm full of energy. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. You can feel it through your whole body, from your toes to your nose, to your ears. It's just flowing everywhere, this wonderful life, this wonderful energy. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. And when you speak, you chant Hare Krishna, it comes in more. It's like the sound is going out, but the energy is coming in. The sound is going out, but the energy is coming in. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. It's like you're drinking something when you're chanting. You're like, Krishna, Krishna is coming in. Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram. You just like get drunk. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna. Krishna, Krishna, Krishna. You're right. Oh, Krishna. Oh, Krishna. Oh. Whew. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna. Krishna, 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 Hare Hare. Hare Ram. He wouldn't have access to this without the association of Srila Gaura Haridas, Bhaktivedanta Prabhupada. Ha. What does this title Prabhupada mean anyway? It means those who, a spiritual master who makes other spiritual masters. Why wouldn't it fit Srila Gaura Haridas? Why wouldn't it fit? Hare Krishna, Hare. He's my Prabhupada. I have two Prabhupads. Why not? I have two Prabhupads. I have Prabhupada and I have Prabhupada. I have two Prabhupads. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. But that's just me. You know, that's my path. My journey brought me that way. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Srila Gaura Haridas is sufficient. Hare Krishna. I'm just an old person that's been on a long journey. You know, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Previous lives too, no doubt. And now this life. Hare Krishna, I've had different spiritual teachers along the path, I'm sure. Hare Krishna, Hare. Previous lives also, probably. I mean, really. Hare Krishna. But now we finish up. Finish up. If that's ever possible to finish up. Hare Krishna. Is this ever finished? How can it be finished? It's eternal. Hare Krishna, Krishna. The pastimes of the Lord are unlimited. So how can you say this is finished? Hare Krishna. Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Perfection must mean something else other than finished. The perfection of human life. Does that mean finished? Well, it's got to have some other meanings. Perfection. Hare Krishna, Krishna. Just like Srila Gaura Haridas was saying, love is not a noun, it's a verb. Well, I think that's the same thing with this word perfection. That it's not really a noun, it's actually a verb. To perfect, which is something that continues. Perfect, perfect, perfect. Love, love, and love. I think they're action words. I don't think. The noun doesn't limit the verb. The noun, love, doesn't limit the verb, love. And I think perfection is like that also. the noun perfection does not limit the verb to perfect. Perfect, perfect, perfect. It's the path of perfection. It's the path of love. The path of perfection and the path of love. How do you perfect love? I mean, how do you, okay, I've perfected love now. Let's do something else. It's finished. No! It's not like that. Hare Krishna. Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, 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 Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, 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 Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, 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 Hare Hare, Hare Ram, 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 Hare Hare. Or if you say, this person is perfect for me. This person is perfect for me. That's only the beginning of a relationship. It's not the end of a relationship. Oh, this person is perfect for me. It's the beginning. Hare Krishna, only the beginning. Hare Ram, 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 Hare Hare. So words are tricky, Hare Krishna. And even in English, words have lots of meanings and secondary meanings and where they came from and everything. Hare Krishna. It's how they're used. Isn't that the same with everything? Knowledge also. Oh, you can have knowledge, but then how is it realized? In other words, what's the use of it, the knowledge? Isn't it? So even with words, to actually understand the word, to see how it's used. It all comes down to the present moment and Hare Krishna, Krishna. Realization. That's what it means to realize how something is in action. Hare Krishna, 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 Hare Hare. I just have this kind of mind, what can I do? It's like this. Hare Krishna. But at least I reach the right conclusion eventually. It's like, I'm a very problem-solving type person. Even I was sleeping last night and I was solving problems that don't exist. I'm putting together this irrigation system and you have to fit this little piece of pipe with that little piece of, it's plastic pipe, and then it's got, I tried to turn it on yesterday and it blew up because I didn't glue it down properly, and the nozzle for the sprayer went like a rocket, I thought it the pieces went everywhere. So, I'm always trying to solve things, put things together, solve things. Hare Krishna, 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 Hare Hare. Hare Ram. So I was sleeping last night and I was like, get this thing out of my, why am I thinking of this? I was putting it together, the right way by sleeping. And I'm like, oh, jeez, give me a break. Hare Krishna. Just have that kind of mind, All right, mind, you want to do that. Okay, fine. But don't forget Krishna, All right, if that helps you, to be active, all right, you do that. But you have to come to the right conclusion. Hare Krishna, 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 Hare Hare. Hare Ram, 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 Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, 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 Hare Hare. Hare Ram, 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 Hare Hare. Hare Ram. So, Krishna. Hare Krishna. Hare Ram.